with the amount of Layne rigs we get, amount of wins we get from him, you'd think we'd have more diecast for his, but to my knowledge, this is the only one we have. And this is his 2025 Brawl Boxing Pocono win. Is that what it is? Yeah. Oh, bare knuckle. Oh, okay, sure. This is Pocono win from 2025, which I believe Corey Heim honestly should have won this race, but he had like kind of like a Kyle Larson moment. Anyways, let's get this car out of the box, or truck out of the box, I should say, and take a look at it. So here's the truck out of the box. The Ford is probably the best looking on this mold, but even then, it does need to be updated. I've said this over and over with these trucks, because it's just so, it's so, like, curvy. And when I think of the trucks now, I think of very flat front end with a little bit of curl still, but like, there's got to be a universal kit that we can make at this point, because that's obviously what they're trying to do. They're trying to make a universal truck kit, but it needs to be updated. I'm sorry. We've had the truck since basically we've had them since 2019, actually. I shouldn't say like 2018. Since like mid-2019, early 2019, we had truck diecast. So that's 7 years with the same mold. We can absolutely update this mold, especially when it's universal and not just one manufacturer. I think we should be fine doing that. So hopefully Lionel can find out a way to do that in the bright, I can't speak. Soon. That's what I'm trying to say. Anyways, here is the truck out of the box, though. A bit of a weird design, I'm not going to lie. But take a look at the sponsors. You got BKB, or Bare Knuckle Boxing, on the front end. Ford, the ARP, Sunoco, Front Row Motorsports, Goodyear, bunch of contingency sponsors. The number 34, Infinity, Bare Knuckles, Brawl, or Boxing, Bare Knuckles. This is why I thought it was Brawl, because it says basically Brawl here. BR, a triangle, so basically A, W, and then Bare Knuckles. Loves RV Stop, Safety Clean. On the rear end, we have Brawl and the Bare Knuckles. Ford, number 34. The truck bed has Ford Performance, Bare Knuckle Boxing. Rigs, number 34, Craftsman. And then you got the Rigs name. And on the A pillar, you have Ford Built Tough, Mobile One, Zep, SEM, some other logo sticker there. Got the NASCAR race truck sticker still on these vehicles, which is interesting. Yeah, like I said, more contingency sponsors. I don't think there's any sponsor on the A pillar either. So, yeah. I just want to look at one thing here. I've talked about this a couple times, but the NASCAR... Okay, so it's only the Cup cars that don't have the race car badge or the NASCAR race truck badge that I pointed out earlier. I don't know why that is, but they stay with the Xfinity trucks. So, I don't know why, man. They just do that because they want to do that, honestly. So, yeah, it's honestly a pretty clean race one as well. The Pocono isn't much of an aggressive racetrack, really, when you think about it. Maybe a little rub right there on the right side. But overall, not even like a donut or anything. And when I first saw this truck, like, just in the box, I thought there was a donut, because you just see a giant fist. And you think, that can't be a fist, right? There's got to be something wrong with it. But realistically, I don't see any real sort of damage, which is nice, which means we get a clean 34 truck. Which hasn't happened since the Brett Moffitt FR8 auctions, which is also a race win. So I just don't know why we haven't gotten a normal diecast or Layne rigs yet. Or the 34 truck, I should say specifically. We've gotten 3 Loves trucks now, all in the 38, because they were Zane Smith's 2 Daytona wins. And then the first year Layne Riggs ran, he ran in the 38 with the Loves sponsorship. Then Loves moved with him to the 34, and we haven't gotten a Loves truck since. We also have the Zane Smith Speed Code 2022 Coda win. That was an authentic, or a winner circle exclusive, I should say. And that's all front row cars we've gotten. I doubt Zane Smith will be getting a truck made anytime soon. Although I kind of hope the Daytona win gets made. I think it will, just with, if they can get the licensing, they'll put it in winner circle. Hopefully, because I want to pick that one up, because of course I watched that race. So, yeah, Layne Riggs is winning a lot though lately. I believe he is now the Truck Series points leader as a recording. This is after Nashville, where he won. I think that's his like 3rd win as well. So he's pretty good. Yeah, it's Truck Series, so I think I don't know if he'll go to Cup. That's the thing. A lot of truck guys, I feel like, no, just don't go to Cup. You have one in a few. Like, as of recently, we've had Hocevar. Who else? Oh, Zane Smith. Those are like the two most recent examples. I guess Corey Heim now as well, right? But yeah, not many cup guys, not many truck guys like go to cup, which I mean is nice. I like trucks kind of having their own field now. Like you have Infinger, you have Rhodes. I mean, I think Majesti's gonna stay. I just need basically all ThorSport drivers. Caden Honeycutt, I don't know. Possibly he could do both. Either way, I don't know which way he'll go. I think Riggs is still young, so he could move up. I'd like to see him stay though. I think he could be a really good truck lifer. Zane Smith looks like he's going to be a truck lifer now with how his career is turning. Who's another example? I was trying to find out. Oh, Tanner Gray, yes. Not a bunch of the Tricon guys. That's like the only Tricon guy, I think. There's a lot, though. There's a lot of truck lifers I could see coming to play. Tyler Ingram, that's what I was trying to think of. Christian Eckes, maybe. He kind of just got dealt a bad hand. He had to go back down the trucks. I could see him going to Xfinity, but I don't really see him in a cup ride, really. But, yeah, you know, they move around. There's not many I don't really know what I'm trying to say here. There isn't much that I see with truck guys moving up, which is odd because I feel like the truck car is more realistic to the next gen than the Xfinity car is, which is kind of a weird thing to say. But that's my view of it. Either way, very nice truck to have. And hopefully we get more Layne Riggs trucks. Front row in general, we don't get many diecast, period, of them. Even with, I guess Gregson got a bunch, but like, I don't really count that as a front row car. He's kind of just there because he has money or he has sponsorship. But yeah, I got nothing else really to say. Hopefully he wins the truck title this year. Him or Gio. People don't like Gio now because of Kansas with Destiny Spurlock, but I didn't watch that race, so I don't care. And I didn't get a photo of Layne Riggs, so clearly, I don't know. I'm just glad we got Diecast. I think we'll get a couple this year, especially with how he's been doing. Hopefully him and Caden get some trucks. I think those two could have an epic championship fight. So hopefully that's what happens. But that's all I got. Nothing really review-wise. Just yapping. But yeah, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.